everybody. So today is Monday. That means it's time for family movie night. And this week we're doing another holiday film. This is a classic film that a lot of people love during the holidays. This is 1983's A Christmas Story. And this movie, I know a lot of people think it's overrated. I don't think it's overrated. I think this movie is so funny. It's so sweet. And I think that it actually, has something to say and has some emotion to it. I actually tear up in this movie. It is based on the book by Gene Shepherd called In God We Trust, All Others Pay Cash. And Gene Shepherd actually does the narrating of the movie, and some of the best parts of the movie is the narration and some of the sort of dry wit that you get. I think is actually much better than the book. I read the book and I wasn't that impressed with it. And it's all about this little boy named Ralphie, played by Peter Billingsley, and he wants nothing more in life than to have a Red Ryder model BB gun. It's a Red Ryder carbine action 200 shot range model air rifle. That's his dream. And the beginning of the movie is him kind of trying to hint to his parents that he wants this gun. And so he puts it in the life different he puts it in the magazine, and he writes a theme to his teacher to try to convince him. He goes to Santa. Very iconic scene when he goes to Santa, this very bizarre Santa setup, which includes a slide, which I've never seen before for Santa. And, because there's ho, ho, ho. And the big response to him wanting an air rifle is, "You'll shoot your eye out, you'll shoot your eye out." He's like, "No." The response to an air rifle that could not be responded to by any means known to kid them. "You'll shoot your eye out." And so there's a lot of really great little vignettes within this story that just feel sort of, I think, true to childhood, that you have these ridiculous shenanigans that happen. You have the old man getting his major award, which is this leg lamp. And I love when he talks about it, that I couldn't draw myself away from the glow of hot sex in the window. And the battle of the lamp, and I can definitely relate to that, because my dad would get very, very excited about things, and that sometimes none of us could understand. He was so excited about it. And you have his dad fighting the Bumpus's dogs and the furnace. I definitely relate to that. Also, I really like the whole scene when Ralphie swears over dropping the lug nuts from the flat tire, and then he has to have Lifebuoy soap. He's like, "I became to be quite a connoisseur of soap over the years." And I think a lot of people can relate to that when you either accidentally, for me it was accidentally, or you cuss it in front of your parents and then you get in trouble. That's a pretty common experience. And he ends up getting his friend in trouble because of it. And he has the whole fantasy of him becoming blind. And in that sequence, he says, "What did we do?" The parents say, "What did we do? No." And he's like, "Soap poisoning." Soap poisoning. That's pretty good. There's real innocence about that. It's the kind of thing a child, would think of, and I like it. Then I really like the whole sequence when Ralphie and his brother Randy are getting ready for the cold weather, and she puts the outfit on, and his arms fling up. And they won't stay down. It's just like, "You can move your arms when you get to school." That's funny to me. And there's this bully that is giving them a lot of grief, and it's the Scott Farkas, and his toady Grover Dill, and finally Ralphie has enough. He can't take it anymore, and he just like attacks. He attacks Scott Farkas, and I just think it's so sweet. His mom comes up and breaks it up and gives him a hug, and she manages to keep it from his father, and he says things would be different between me and my mom at that point. I think that scene is so sweet and true to childhood. And anyone who's been bullied, I think that is a really true, lovely little scene. I think that Peter Billingsley does a great job in that scene, and I think you gotta love this scene where Flick gets his tongue stuck on the bowl, and he was double dog dared by Schwartz. That's funny to me, and I like the narration when it says kids. Adults are always saying things like that, but kids knew the truth. It was always better to not get caught. That's very, very true, I think. And so, yeah, I don't know. I like all the little fantasy sequences. Like when he gets his grade back and his teachers, now the Wicked Witch of the West. I like when he's fighting off the robbers in his dream. That's so true to childhood. You have those kind of fantasies when you're little, at least I did, and so I really relate to it. And I even like the little part where he gets the decoder pin and he's so excited, and it turns out it's just a publicity stunt to drink more Ovaltine. That's very, very true. I remember getting really excited about those kind of things growing up, and then being so let down when they were super lame. And yeah, there's so many fun moments like that. I like when the whole thing with Randy and trying to eat. I'm sure a lot of moms can definitely relate to that. And you've got the bunny outfit that his aunt Clara thinks that he's perpetually 5 and a girl. We can all who can't relate to that? You getting that? So I don't know. I just really enjoyed this movie. It's set in Indiana. I love Indiana. I just think it's really great. I think it is really sweet. It's touching. It's funny. And so, yeah, I really like it. And so I would give it my highest grade. So check it out. And I don't understand the critique people say about, oh, they show it all day I think on TBS. You don't have to watch it. Just watch it one time. Like, I don't understand that as a complaint about the movie. Like, that's weird to me. I mean, you don't have to keep watching it. Just watch it once. But anyway, that's my thoughts. I really enjoyed the film. And so thanks so much. Please subscribe to my channel. I'll talk to you later. Bye.